Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. How are we all doing? I have just done the school run. I am now waiting on a Iceland shop. I never order from Iceland, so I'll be interested to see what it's like. I feel like it's like you can't get everything, can you? There was a few things I was looking for that I couldn't get. Normally I do a Tesco shop and I pay for the delivery saver with Tesco, but I do find with Tesco that it is like, it's not the easiest to get a delivery slot sometimes. I feel like you have to be quite in advance, which is a bit of a pain when you're someone like me who does it like last minute and thinks, oh, I need some food like now. Hey Roo, hello bud. But yeah, I've done a little Iceland order because it's like free delivery. And I got cash back through the Top Cashback website, and it was like last night that I ordered it and I can get a delivery slot for the morning, so we'll see what it's like. I've never really got anything from there, but I know the kids love it. Like there's loads of stuff that they want, so it's really good for like snacks and things. But yeah, we are just starting out, or we will be today, half term, which I cannot wait for. Love the kids being off. They are obviously very excited. I'm picking Dylan up today from being on a residential all week, so I am so excited to see him. When this video goes out though, I think it's probably going to be the start of November, which is just crazy, isn't it? So if I've got that right, I hope you've had a very lovely Halloween, and now for me, I will be all things Christmas. You know me, I am Christmas obsessed. I cannot wait. I don't know when I'll be getting the decorations out, but I know I'm gonna have to do a lot of clearing away of all of the autumn decorations, because I feel like I went like crazy this year for autumn decorations, but I've loved having them up. I'd be quite sad to take some of them down actually, but Christmas decorations is always really fun. So I'm very excited to decorate for Christmas. I'm very excited about Christmas in general, because this year I've actually made something that I'm hoping is going to make it, as well as being easier for me and more enjoyable for me, that it's also going to have that effect on you too. This is something that I've been working on relentlessly over the last few weeks. It is a Romanticise Your Life Christmas Planner. I am so excited to share it with you, and I made it because I got really in the throw with me now. I made it because I just feel like Christmas can be obviously amazing, but it can also be a lot, between the rushing around, organising all the school things, spending, the shopping, the wrapping, the food prep, deciding where you're spending it, who you're having round, whose houses you're visiting, all of that. It can very easily feel a very stressful time, so I wanted to take all the stress out of it. And I obviously talk so much about how much I love romanticising my life and making every day feel special, and I really wanted to take that same energy into Christmas, because it is all about slowing down, noticing all the little things, like looking at the gorgeous Christmas decorations, wrapping presents with like one of your favourite Christmas films on, family time, like all these gorgeous little moments that happen throughout the festive season. And yeah, I just wanted to make something that helps notice all those things and not just rushing through it and before you know it, it's January again. And inside the planner, it's basically got everything you need to stay organised this Christmas. There is mindset pages to help set the tone for the season, cleaning checklist, budget and gift lists, even gift suggestions, bucket list suggestions, food and shopping pages, and even some reflection pages at the back that you can use once Christmas is over. So I wanted to have the planner side to it. It's genuinely going to be helpful to just make sure you have a calmer, more organised Christmas. But as well as that, I really wanted there to be a guide element to it, because I know how stressful and busy and emotional Christmas can be for a lot of people. So there is loads of tips, reminders that you really don't have to do it all, whether you're trying to make it special on a budget, whether you're spending it alone, whether you've got a whole load of family coming over, whether you're trying to juggle everything with the kids. It is really all about finding the calm and the meaning in all of these little things, and I really believe that this planner will help with that. So I have made two versions that you will get of this planner. You will get the digital version, which includes hyperlinks, which makes it really easy to click through each section, and it works really well on apps like GoodNotes or Notability, or you can just use it on your iPad as it is. You can also obviously print it off. I've got a printed version here, which I actually put in a binder. I love physically having pen to paper, so I love a printed version, but obviously you can choose between the two. You can use both, and once you have downloaded it, it is yours forever. You can use it year after year. I am so happy with it. I created this because it is something that I would have loved to have in past years. Sometimes I find with planners they're a little bit impersonal, just a lot of planning pages, whereas with this I hope that it feels more like a reminder that we're all in this together, that it's a really nice cozy read, and it gives you some reminders of how amazing all the little moments in life can be, especially this time of year. So if you are craving a slower, more intentional, calmer Christmas this year, then I really do recommend you check it out, this planner, which I'm going to leave in the description box down below, where you can have a look at it in more detail, and I just hope that it helps you to romanticize your Christmas a little bit more this year. Just had to change my battery there. Tired? But I'm going to go because this Iceland shopping is due any minute, Roo, so at least we will have a stocked fridge for not that long, who am I kidding, for a little bit. To be fair, I still need to get some fresh fruit and veg and things. I did get a few bits, but like I say, it just didn't have quite everything that I wanted, but it's definitely a good start to just restocking a little bit. So yeah, we'll get that put away. I've also got the dentist today, which is never fun, is it? I've got to have a fill-in. So, but it's a small one, she said. It's very small. So that's, but I hope that's true anyway. I hope she doesn't start doing it. She's like, oh no, it's huge. But no, it's a small filling, which she actually said to me, do you want to leave it? But then I thought, as tempting as that is, it's just going to be more of a problem next time I go, isn't it? So getting it done, getting it out the way. I've got the kids' dentist next week as well. I'm always glad once these sorts of appointments are out the way. Toby's got some blood tests on Monday as well, because I've mentioned it before, I think, about the reactions he's having to a lot of food. So I'm taking him for some blood tests, because we went to the doctor's about the other day, and she agreed that that was probably a good idea, because it's just quite random, some of the things that he has that create this massive reaction. And obviously he struggles with his eczema anyway, so that'll be interesting to see what comes back with that. I remember Archie having blood tests when he was a baby, because both Toby and Archie's eczema was so severe when they were babies. It was ridiculous. Like, they really struggled with it. Archie had blood tests. Toby was never referred for them, but it was a different area that we were in when Toby was a baby. But Archie's allergies, there's quite a few things that make his skin react, but he's so much better now than he used to be. His eczema's pretty much not an issue really, but the list of things like dust was the main one for him. He was like off the scale dust allergy, which is really hard to control, isn't it? Anyway, he's so much better now, but it'd be interesting to see what comes back for Toby, and hopefully we'll just have a little bit of a better idea, because sometimes he eats things and he gets a really itchy throat, itchy lips. Some things are obvious, obviously, like eggs and fish, tomatoes, that kind of thing, that can cause him to react. We know those things, but then there's some things where you think, I have no idea what's caused that. So even having a plain piece of steak the other day, his face went all in like lumps and hives, and his throat was itching, and it was like a piece of steak with no seasoning. I mean, he doesn't ever eat beef, but anyway, we will find out, fingers crossed. So I've got quite a lot of those things planned for this week, which isn't that exciting, but it's good things to just tick off the list. But yeah, dentist later, so you're gonna have to wish me a lot of luck with that, fingers crossed. But let's get the fridge restocked at least now.
You could see yourself just sitting there on my chair. I'm staring at you, you don't even notice. Should have told you straight away, you don't have to be afraid anymore. I know you haven't noticed.
I ordered some of these. I've just basically inhaled one, to be honest. I was really hungry. Fruity thin bagels. Says they're new. Very nice. Orange and raisin. So if you've got a bit of a sweeter tooth, you might like them. I liked it. Very nice for this time of year anyway. I'm going to quickly show you before I have to go out, because I'm going to have to go and meet Dylan soon, some bits that I've had from ASOS. I've had some really nice autumn bits, so I'll show you and do a little try on. Okay, so this is everything that I have recently been purchasing that I shouldn't be purchasing from ASOS. This jumper is one of them. I will show clips of what I'm wearing. This outfit today that I've got on, because I haven't said, have I? This jumper, how nice is this? How gorgeous for Christmas, like real, it feels like a really festive, because it's a bit red, style jumper. Just so nice for the next few months of me being freezing. Let me get my order up online, but yeah, I'm loving this. And I've got it on with, I think it's a Primark skirt. I love as well, it's so autumnal. Shaper Mint leggings, which are amazing. They're really good. They never ladder, because I am so clumsy when it comes to tights and snagging them on jewellery, on nails, on furniture. And these are really good, and I always wear these. And yeah, my necklace is from Temu, I think. So that's the outfit for today, which I'll put on when I go out again with my, they're not Doc Martens, but they look a little bit like it. So my black boots. This jumper, have a look, £32. Says it's burgundy colour, and I got it in a size small. They also do it in this very nice brown colour as well. I like that. I'm definitely going to be wearing this a lot. I think it's a gorgeous colour. I also got this jumper dress that I love so much. It's brown, because I'm leaning into this brown colour a little bit more lately, and I love a jumper dress. I feel like it's just such an easy, like it's so easy. It's an easy outfit, but also it's so warm. It doesn't take a lot of effort, but it looks really put together. So it's a button all the way down the front. Obviously I'll show a clip here of how it looks. It feels really nice quality. I hope it washes nice. I got a size small again. It says Aware on the label. I've never ordered anything from Aware before. It was £45. They also do it in this grey colour if you prefer the grey. I personally love the brown. And yeah, just perfect for going with a nice knee-high boot, a big winter coat, some thick leggings. You are going to be warm all winter and look really put together. I think it looks quite nice as well with a belt around the waist, which I quite like to do with jumper dresses, just because they can make you a little bit of a funny shape. So it's always worth trying it with a belt, just to cinch your waist in a little bit. But yeah, nice length as well. So I'm really pleased with this. So snuggly. I am living for all of these snuggly clothes at the moment. I bought these joggers because I thought that it was a co-ord. It's a bit confusing sometimes, or maybe it's just me. When it's shown as a co-ord, I just clicked yes, want that co-ord, but it's actually just the trousers, and then you have to order the top separately. These are going to be too long. I've already very quickly tried them on. Why is there no label in it actually? I'm not sure where the label is, but they're Miss Selfridge. They're so nice, but they are just that little bit too long. I could obviously turn them up, but it's just whether I want to go to the effort of altering them if I like them that much. I need to try them on again to see what I think. But they were £28.99, which isn't cheap, is it? They do so many different colours though. So many different co-ords. You get it in black, beige, brown, green. I should have known that it wasn't going to fit me though, seeing as the model's wearing it and she's 5'8.5" and I'm 5'2". For reference, 5'2", size 8 to 10. But this is how the co-ord looks, which is what I thought I was ordering, but I obviously didn't look at it in enough detail. But I don't think I love them enough for £28.99. I do love the colour, and obviously dead comfy, but don't love them enough, so they can go back. However, it does concern me a little bit that there's not a tag in them. I hope they don't think that I've worn them, because most ASOS stuff has a tag with it, doesn't it? Or even one of those ones, was one on this one where it says if you remove it then you have to keep it. But I've definitely not worn them anywhere. I got this as well, which is so lovely, this like cardigan, but I just love the button details on it, which I'll probably try on with the trousers actually, because I think these look quite nice together, even though I didn't get the co-ord top. This cardigan with gold detail buttons, they're hearts, aren't they lovely? Isn't it a nice colour as well? I love this colour with the gold. I think it goes so nicely together. This is a new look top. It would help if they had the prices on there. Yeah, this is lovely. I think, like I say, it goes nice with those trousers. £24 for this one, and I got it in a size 8. It says it's dark brown colour. Oh, it's now out of stock, but I'll link it if I can down below. I will link all of these things down below, hopefully, that you know, as long as they're still in stock, but you can obviously shop through the links. Really nice. Actually, do they even unbutton? Oh, it's not actually a cardigan. Wow. It's a fake cardigan, so don't get it if you want a cardigan, because they won't unbutton, which I've only just realised. I've only just looked at properly. This jumper as well, this is so nice. It's a little bit of a thinner knit as well, which I think you just need sometimes, don't you? But I love the stripes, love both of the colours. It's quite a high neck as well, which I always appreciate when I haven't done my fake tan, which I haven't at the moment actually, so a high neck is always good when my neck's not matching my face, which is quite often. But yeah, really love this. This is Brave Soul. So nice with a pair of mum jeans, pair of trainers, or with a skirt tucked in a little bit. Love it. And it's £26, which I don't think that's bad. It's really, really soft. Oh, I thought you could get other colours, but you can't. And I got it. Did I say what size I got it in? I got it in a size small. Did I just say that? I'm probably repeating myself. I feel so sleep deprived. I probably said the same thing to you over and over again. Maybe it's sleep deprivation, maybe it's my age, maybe it's both, who knows. But I love that. I think with a nice pair of Uggs and some blue jeans, that'd be a nice outfit, wouldn't it? Love it. And other than that, I think this is the last thing anyway. I bought these shoes. Oh, I forgot about this top. I've not even tried this on, so this will be exciting because I've not even given this a quick try on. This is stunning. It's so pretty. It was quite pricey though, at the price of $39.99. I don't even know what's expensive and what isn't with clothes anymore. It feels, or everything feels so expensive. That's all I know. Food shopping, everything is just crazy. But this was $39.99. I guess it does have some nice detailing on it, but it is a thinner top. It's quite boho, and they had this one in this brown colour, and then they had a cream one as well, but I just really, really like it, so I can't wait to try that on. Maybe with a skirt and some tights, maybe with a pair of black jeans or something, I'm not sure, but I just love the style of it. I really do love boho style. Look at the sleeves, they're so fluted and floaty and lovely, and then it's got all this detail on there as well. But yeah, I love a little bit of boho. I love the floaty fabrics, the dangly jewellery, and all the bracelets. And I know I don't dress like that all the time, but I do really love that look. I follow some amazing accounts online that are just like fully boho fashion, and I just love it. But I feel like boho fashion is great more so when you, like in the summer, it's easier to have these floaty fabrics, whereas the winter I just need thick, snuggly layers. But I made an exception with this top because I just really liked it. So we will try that on with something, as you will have seen in the clip, what it looks like. And it's a nice muted brown colour. I like that. And then I did buy these shoes, which are going to have to go back. I thought I'd just try something different, but they don't actually fit me anyway. But I'm just not sure what I think. I want some like ballet pumps. I want some nice flat shoes that I can wear, because I just live in sliders in the summer and spring. I would like, I'm not going to take that out actually, seeing as they are going to go back. I would like some nice flat shoes that aren't boots or trainers. So I tried these, but they're a little bit too big. Because I'm a bit in between sizes. I'm in between a 5 and a 6 a lot of the time, so I never know which side to go for. But they do that thing where when you walk in, they keep slipping off the back of my foot, so I thought that will drive me mad. But they're nice. They're like a brown suede fabric. I don't know how long they would last in the rain, but I thought they were quite nice. And they seem to be a popular one on the website from what it was saying, unless it's just telling me that to buy them. £32. It's an ASOS design, and I got a size 6, so if you're between sizes, maybe size down with those. But they are very lovely. They'd go with lots of things, wouldn't they? But it wasn't meant to be with those. And that, I think, is everything in the bag. I'm going to have to get a move on. Today feels like it's such a chaotic day. Obviously, I'm getting Dylan. I'm going to have to rush back, go to the dentist. Can't wait for that. And then I'm going to have to rush and get Archie. And then I just feel like I've got a million other things that I wanted to get done today. But as per usual, I put too much on my to-do list. I'll have to see as well when I come out the dentist how easily I can vlog if I've got a bit of a numb mouth. But I'll be running to get Archie straight afterwards. But yeah, I'm gonna go meet Dill, which I'm so excited about. It'll be interesting to see inside of his suitcase to see if everything's, I mean, I'm not really sure. I don't think he's done anything particularly like wet activities, so fingers crossed it's not. It has rained a lot though this week, but fingers crossed the washing is not like completely gross. But he's very good, so I imagine that he's, well, who knows, but as long as it all comes back. But I'm gonna have to stick all that in the wash as well. But yeah, I think he'll be so happy to be home and get to be in his own bed and see Rudy, and we've all missed him, so I'm gonna go and grab him, go meet him off the coach, and yeah, he can tell me all about his week. So I've had my fill-in. She didn't actually numb me, which I was really worried about at first because I thought, oh my god, this is going to hurt. But she was like, I don't think we actually need to numb it because it's not that big. Luckily it didn't hurt, it was fine. But yeah, I'm just about to get Archie now and then I can settle down for the evening. But I am glad my mouth isn't numb. I didn't show these earlier. Obviously I'm home now, everybody's settled. Dill is so happy to be back and he's in his pyjamas. He's had a nice bath, like he's chilling, but he's knackered. I'm gonna put in a few of these bits because, you know, it's the start of half term. They're gonna have some nice treats for tea. I bought all of this range that I wanted to show from Iceland earlier. So I think these were like 3 for 10 or something, but it's this whole TGI Friday range, so I thought this is a good little fake away. So we've got these extra crunchy chicken skewers. I'm not going to put it all in tonight, but we'll see what the boys fancy. This mac and nacho cheese. How amazing do all of these things look? I hope they're nice. We've got some barbecue mini ribs, some of these hash brown hot dog things, hash brown dogs. Archie's been desperate to try corn dogs for the longest time. I have had one before and definitely didn't like it, but I thought I'd get some because I know he really wants to try them. So we've got some corn dogs, and then we've got these giant mozzarella dippers, which are huge by the feels of it. But yeah, I just wanted to show them because I thought that was quite a cool range. Yeah, I'm gonna get everybody fed and get my pajamas on. Hello, I didn't come back on last night, we just chilled out. I have got, you might be able to see it in the background actually, I don't know if you can or not. My eyes are terrible when I try and look in there. See what you guys can see. But I spent the evening getting a whole load of washing done, so the utility room is full of piles of washing. Day 1 of the holidays and it already feels chaotic. I need to find a home for this big box behind me as well, which is full of Christmas decorations, which is exciting, isn't it? They'll be going up soon. We're gonna head out today though. We're gonna go to one of my favourite places where I've shown you guys a few times before. We're going to Shrewsbury. I kept saying to the kids that I'd take them. They've obviously been before, but we're gonna go and have a look around the Harry Potter shop because Archie's birthday's coming up and he's a Harry Potter fan, so we're going to have a look in there because he really wants to, because he's never been in there. It's just a cool shop that sells everything to do with Harry Potter. There's also a chance that we'll go in the prison, that you can go in there, a little boat ride. I'm not 100% sure yet, but it is a great way to spend the day. The weather doesn't look too bad, so me and my sister taking all the kids, and it should be quite a nice day. I put my new jumper on today. I love it, really snuggly, with just some, I can't really see, just some black trousers and a pair of trainers and a big coat. I don't know how cold it is, but anyway, we're gonna head out. We're gonna have a nice day, get some lunch and have a bit of time together, which I'm looking forward to. So the first stop when we got to Shrewsbury was to head to the shop called Number 61. My sister stocked some of her jewellery in there, so she was restocking some bits. Definitely worth checking out. She is called Silver and Wild and she does amazing handmade silver pieces. The kids found those pictures hilarious, of course. We then headed to get something to eat. We'd booked the boat ride, so we were just waiting for our turn to go on the boat. So in the meantime we went and got something to eat at Hickory's, which is always a huge win with the kids, and yeah, it was really nice. We then went on the boat, which was just the cutest little activity ever. They had loads of refreshments to choose from, so we all had hot chocolates while Toby had a Coke, and there was a little guide whilst we were on there as well, which, you know, loads of interesting facts about it, to be honest. They even said that the film Christmas Carol was filmed in Shrewsbury, which I didn't realise, and that there was a gravestone in the church that says Ebenezer Scrooge, so we went and had a look for that after we'd got off the boat. And yeah, it took us ages to find actually, but we did end up finding it. And yeah, this was used in the film as a prop. I think it was in the 1984 A Christmas Carol. So there we go. We also had a look around the church, which was absolutely stunning. It was such a beautiful church. And we then did a little bit of shopping. We went and had a look around the Harry Potter shop as promised to Archie, and he got a couple of treats. Well, they all did. They've got some of these magical potion drinks and a couple of the sweets and things there. But yeah, there is so much lovely things in that shop. If you are a Harry Potter fan, I would definitely recommend having a little visit there.
Take 19 years of blood reacts. It's so funny whenever he goes out.
Oh, these are so nice if you were like a big... Yeah, those screaming things. It's cool, isn't it?
Flying cauldron, butterscotch beer.
Magical fudge.
Witch's brew, spin me for magic. Candy milk by butter. Stud.
What would you rather have? And the prison. Hello, I am back. Looking a little bit dishevelled and frizzy hair, but I am going to be getting in the bath soon and getting my pyjamas on. We've had such a gorgeous day. We didn't end up going to the prison though. We were going to go, so there's in Shrewsbury, there's a prison that you can do little tours around. I think you can actually do like overnight stays there as well, which obviously the kids wouldn't be doing. I don't think I'd want to do it actually. But yeah, they do quite a few different things. I think they do like escape rooms and things. But you can have like a tour. So we were gonna go to the prison, but we just wouldn't have had enough time because it was getting on quite late. We were also gonna have a look around the castle one day, and it's a good job we didn't. We'd nearly went to the prison and then we changed our mind, and it's a good job we did because the trains were so delayed, which is so annoying because the actual train journey, hey Rui, to Shrewsbury for us is like less than half an hour normally. So it was a little bit of a pain, but we're home now. We had a great day. Boat trip was so good. Really enjoyed that. It's so nice that they have like all these refreshments on board and everything. So yeah, the kids had a good day as well. So it is just so nice spending time together like that. So yeah, it was a really good way to start the half term. Are you getting under the throw again? I'm just going to show some things from Temu that won't interest you because I have had a delivery of a few bits from Temu. To be honest though, it took so long to come, but I thought I'd show you guys, and I will of course link everything if you are interested in shopping any of the Temu items, because they do have some good things. So we'll go through the bag really. It's not going to be your taste, nothing edible, but we've got a few bits. So when I was doing this order, I was thinking quite a lot about like handbag organisation. It feels like it's taken that long to come that I can't actually remember. Do you need my attention by any chance? Honestly, I think he's wanting some tea, which I'll go and I'll go and do soon. I'll feed you soon. Let me just show these things quick and then I will, of course, see to your every need. Okay, Roo? Let me just pop you there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was kind of thinking when I did the order about handbag organisation. And now it's taken so long to come that I don't fully remember what is in the bag, which is standard anyway, but the fact that it took longer. Even got you get like a £4 credit, don't you, when it takes too long. It's so annoying, isn't it? Because it's hit and miss, because some things come really quick and then you just don't know whether things are going to take ages or not. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I got this little black purse, which is quite nice. I just wanted a slightly bigger one because I've just got one of those little card ones and it's not big enough. So I got this black purse. I like this bit. I would prefer it if it was all this suede fabric, but this is like a plastic leathery look, but it's got quite a lot of card holders, notes, all of that, so I needed something bigger. Don't think it's got a little zip section, which would have been handy for coins, but never mind. It's still going to be much better than what I've got at the moment, so I thought that would be quite nice to pop in my bag, because I just really would like a more organised handbag, or just like certain items that I can easily change depending on what bag I'm using. So if I had everything more organised in one bag, then it's going to be easier to transport it to other bags, because honestly every single one of my handbags has got all sorts in it, really badly organised. There's always a packet of chewing gum in every bag, there's always like a lip liner, bits of loose change at the bottom. Like, I really need to go through all of them, empty them all, and have just a set amount of things that go in my bag that I can easily change. I've got this little compact mirror because I thought that is something that I could really do with having in my bag. So it's a little black mirror that's hopefully not broken or anything. We don't want any bad luck. There we go. Well, it's definitely showing every line and every crease. I think it's got a little plastic film on it as well. How satisfying. So it's a nice shiny black mirror. That's nice. I don't know how much these things were, but like I said, I will link them down below so you can shop them. Very handy little compact mirror. You're just getting yourself settled there, Rudy, making lots of groaning sounds. So little purse, little mirror. I also thought these would be quite cute to go in my bag, and obviously this was before, I mean it's still before Halloween, but this was much before Halloween when I ordered them, but now it feels like they're not quite as relevant, and I don't know whether I'm going to get to, well, I mean I'll still use them, but I got some Halloween themed hand creams. How cute are those? I thought these were just like a nice little hand cream to go in my bag and to keep by the side of the bed and things like that, because I am one of them people that if it's there I'll use it, if it's not I forget. So if I keep little things like this accessible, then I'll more likely use them. But they're Halloween themed, which is now you know, coming up to this week, and it'll be gone soon, but when this video goes out. But they're very adorable. We have got, are they all the same fragrance? I cannot read this without my glasses on. Chamomile, candy, pumpkin and rose. How cute. I'm going to see if they do some Christmas ones. That'd be good too. Let's have a smell of pumpkin. I'm just dropping them all. Oh, it smells lovely. Very sweet. So some little Halloween hand creams, which smell beautiful, which were very inexpensive and very good little handbag size. Yeah, they feel nice. Randomly, I got some little Christmas spoons because I am going to be setting up my hot chocolate Christmas station soon, which involves needing, for me anyway, well not needing, but wanting some little Christmas, I think they're Christmas. I thought they were like stags, maybe they're not. I thought they were like little stag heads, but they're not really, are they? They're like leaves. But I'm still going to say they're Christmas spoons. Just great for having on the little hot chocolate stand. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spoons. Gold as well, which is just so cute. They're nice to just keep in a little glass jar or something. Just obviously for making your hot chocolates or your coffees. I also got a little glasses case because I keep losing these, and I'm really bad for when I take my glasses in my bag for not having a case for them. So this is just a very simple little black case. Also always have a pair of sunglasses like in every bag as well, so it'd be good to keep them in the case, easier to move to and from bags. So very simple, very inexpensive, can't remember how much it was, but very cheap little simple glasses case. Oh, I got some like hair bands as well because I just seem to lose, well, I've lost all of mine lately. I'm like very limited with the hair bands, so I've got these which are nice and stretchy, which is what I want. God, I'm so clumsy, I'm dropping everything. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, there's 9 they'll all be on the floor in a minute. 9 hair bands, which again is a good thing to keep in my bag. And I got like this little case, which I thought was again a good thing to keep things in my bag, you know, like your feminine products, hair bands, you know, paracetamol, things like that. I want to keep in this little case. So it's a little black case. I tried to get everything like the same colour, so black mirror, black case, all of that. I thought that's just better to keep everything all in one place. Medication, sanitary products, all of that. Ideal. What a cute little bag as well. Perfect size. What is this? I don't even remember what this is. Oh yes, these are some little hand sanitizers. How good do these look? I didn't know there was a pack of 2 actually. Power Mist little hand sanitizer bottles. Let's get one out. Look at them. I'm sure it said it was, oh, it's caramel flavour, scent, not flavour, don't eat them. Aren't they good? So there's a pack of 2 of them. Ideal. Oh, it's an interesting scent though. Oh, it's nicer once you rub it in. It smells like, it's caramel flavoured scent, but it smells to me more like coffee. I guess it does have kind of a little Biscoff scent to it. But yeah, I'm pleased with them. Another good thing to keep in your bag because, you know, you never know when you need a little bit of hand sanitizer. I also got this. How adorable is this? It's a coffee pot. There's no need for this other than I just thought it was adorable. It's a tiny little coffee cup that is filled with mini little sponges. I just love it. I think they're a really good little size as well. Quite often I take things like this around with me as well, especially if you just need a little bit of powder under your eyes or anything, which I quite often do. I get such watery eyes like all year round. So these are adorable. So this is a little pot full of them in a little coffee cup, which I adore that. That is so cute. Not necessary, but necessary. And then what is this? Oh, eye masks. Let's have a look at these. Terrible, just chucking all the packaging on the floor. I will tidy up afterwards. I think these are just the little under eye patches. Are they called that? What are they called? I don't even know. But I definitely need some of these in my life. There is absolutely loads in there. Perfect. Definitely going to be putting some of them on tonight after my bath. And these had really good reviews as well, so there's loads in there. I will leave everything linked in the description box down below, along with the ASOS items, along with my Romanticise Your Christmas Planner, which is here. So yeah, everything is going to be in the description box down below. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Please do give it a big thumbs up if you did, and I would love to see you again for my next video. Take care everyone. Bye.